to module 6. When is the best time to learn? So if I ask you this question, when is the best time to learn? Can you type in the chat box, when do you think is the best time to learn? Ellen say now. Mary say anytime. Andrew say every moment. Ellen say yesterday. Okay, good. Philip, all the time. Very good, very good. All the time. And within all the time, I agree, all the time, because Chinese, there's this sentence called, proverb called 学无止境. There's no boundary to learning. Okay, so within the all this time, is there a one particular section of the time that is the best time? I'm sure all the time, but within all the time, is there a specific section the best time? Mary said beginning. Very good. I agree. At the beginning, that means during the honeymoon period. Because when you join a company, you're considered newbie, you probably will go through the induction program, orientation program, whatever. That is the best time to learn. That's the best time to act stupid. That's the best time to act ignorant. That's the best time to go and find out what you need to find out. Because you really don't know a lot of things. So this is the time to find out. Because nobody will question that, hey, wow, now that you don't know how to answer all these things, man, they won't fault you on this. But after 2-3 years, then you ask those very basic questions, they will look at you with a different, eyes, they'll look at you very differently. Oh, okay, yes, very good, Joanna. Latent Dragon actually is the best time to learn, to consolidate yourself. So when you join a new company or, as a newbie, you are actually at line 1, Latent Dragon. So that will be the best time to learn. Of course, all of you are correct. Learning all time. Okay, all time. There's no time, a better time. But the best time is still the beginning. That means the honeymoon period. So we are now at hexagram, a natural progression. Okay, a natural progression at line 4 called 山水蒙. Now, it called 山水蒙 basically means there's mountain, there's water, like the picture, the background picture behind. There's mountain, there's water. Okay, so it's called 山水蒙. English called learning. So when is the best time to learn? At the sprouting stage or at the latent dragon, whichever, or at the beginning. That will be the best time to learn. I so-called the honeymoon period for your ignorance. Okay, so you don't know what you don't know. So, that's the best time to learn. Nobody will fault you. And it's a lifelong learning attitude. Okay, so it's 学无止境. So you find that a very proper educational structure is that they will always teach you the right thing at the beginning. For example, your 10-year basic education, the induction program when you first join, or as an ICA. Okay, so beginning is always the best time to learn. Okay, next one. Look at this hexagram, 山水蒙. Now, 山水蒙, there's only one word called 亨. 乾卦元亨利贞. Alright, 乾卦元亨利贞. And then 坤卦 also 元亨利贞 by 元亨利聘马之贞. Hexagram 3 got 元亨利贞. But come to hexagram 4, only 亨. Okay, and then there's 利贞 here. 亨利贞. So the yuan actually is missing. This time round, the yuan got depleted, is missing. Okay, it's very important when you want to learn, you must go and find back your yuan to complete this yuan hen li zhen. Now, let me read out this one first. It's 卦辞亨非我求同盟，同盟求我。出师告，在上读，读则不告力争. What it means is progress. Progress. When you learn, there's always progress. Okay, and don't expect to be spoon-fed. Now, learn once and learn it well. Benefit, stay true. Okay, staying true. So basically, this is a loose translation of what's in the Chinese verse. It means learn is always a good progress for you. It's never a bad progress. And 非我求同盟 means 非我求同盟 means 我 means the teacher. Okay, the teacher. 我 means the teacher. It's not the teacher to go and beg the student to learn. Okay, it's 同盟求我. means the student must have the urge to learn, then go and beg the teacher. Of course, beg means very heavy word lah. Okay, but it's basically it's like that lah. Oh, so it's the same thing. If you want to learn from me, you come to me. I won't force you to learn eating from me. When you're not ready, I won't force you. It's only when you're ready, you will willingly come to me. So when you're ready, the teacher will appear. Basically, this is what it means lah. Oh, okay. 出师告,再三读,读者不告 means when the teacher is willing to teach you, learn it well. There's some kind of students may not be his fault or her fault lah. It's just that learn already, next day forget. Okay, because 心不在那边啦, the heart is not there lah. So learn already, tomorrow forget. Then ask the teacher same question again. Now the teacher is kind, explain again, second time. Now the third time, if he or she forget again and ask back the same question, this is called 再三读,读者不告. 读 here means blur blur. Okay, 出师告 means beginning I tell you. I can tell you the second time. But the third time, you still blur and come back and ask me the same question. This time round is 读者不告. That means 我不告诉你了. I forget it. I won't tell you because your heart is not there. Oh, and if you're able to do all these things, that means it's 力争. That means you have benefits and keep on staying true to your learning purposes. Now, food for thought. Where is the yuan? Or what is the yuan? Type one-liner in the chat box. Philip said, reason why we do what we do. Oh, very good, very good, very good. But okay, very good. Any more? Helen said, intention in the mind. Very good, very good. Okay, I like this, I like this. Okay, very good. Now, let me tell you this. The common mistake made by a lot of students, me included. Okay, me included. The moment I learned about histogram 4, my whole mindset changed. So I'm going to share this with you. A lot of students or a lot of learners learn for the sake of gaining knowledge, which is not quite there yet. Okay, not quite there yet. Let me cite an example. Now, 山水蒙, why it is using mountain and water to denote a 山水蒙 learning, basically is to tell you that the yuan is missing, and the purpose, intention is to go and find the yuan in your learning. Now, when you're thirsty, when you come to this mountain and river, and you find the water here, the river water here, do you know where is the water coming from? The source of the spring water. For example, if this is spring water, the source of the spring water, where is it coming from? Do you know? Now, this is akin to learning. Everybody want to drink water, so they come here, they find the water. So everybody want to learn, they come, they see this surface water as a knowledge, so they learn the surface knowledge. Okay, 源头. So where's the 源头, Helen? From up the mountain, Mary. Thank you very much. If I may pull out a blank screen. Joanna, behind the mountain. Thank you. Thank you. Now, mountain, water is here. Everybody, most of the learner and students are learning just this surface knowledge. All right. But they didn't really know, or they didn't really go after the source, find out where is the source of this water coming from. The source, as most of you has correctly pointed out, is actually at the back. At the back. And this source actually flow up here. So the yuan is actually here. And this yuan is basically the insights or the wisdom. So when we learn, and we are just learning the surface knowledge, it's not good enough. This is where the yuan is in. So this is what happened to me last time when I was learning Chinese metaphysics. I'm just learning surface knowledge without making an attempt to go and find the yuan. Okay, and the yuan usually is just one mountain away, just behind the mountain top. and just there. And that is where all the wisdoms, the insights, the gems are all there. Okay, so San Shui Meng is telling us, reminding us, advocating that don't learn just the surface knowledge. Go behind the mountain, learn the yuan, find the yuan. And the sad thing about this is the moment I climb over and found the yuan, find that actually there is another source for this yuan. There's another mountain, higher mountain, and there's another yuan here. You know, this is my I Ching learning journey, my experience in learning I Ching. I found that I found something already. Then I find that actually when I found that something, I find that there are more things that I don't know. And that led me to say that, oh, okay, it's not enough. I want to go behind another a higher mountain and go behind. And when I finally managed to reach here, I find that, no, there's another higher mountain, there's another source. Wow. Yes, Mary, you're correct. It's endless learning. I Ching is like that, endless learning. Up to now, I'm still learning. Up to now, there's still a lot of things I still don't quite get it. I'm hungry for more. And I'm climbing a higher mountain each time. So basically, San Shui Meng is trying to tell us, yes, you need to learn to overcome hexagram 3, but you need to learn the correct way. Don't just learn surface knowledge. Don't just learn type A, B, C, D, on the keyboard and that's it. You must learn why you need to do that. The wisdom and the insights behind all the surface knowledge. So that's why in the description here, the yuan is not there. It's only hen, and then there's li, and then there's zhen, but never mentioned about the yuan. Intention is for you to go and discover the yuan. And it's usually one mountain behind. Okay, the yuan is blocked by the mountain. So the principle of learning and teaching is do not be a bookshelf. Do not be a bookshelf. Do not settle for the surface of the knowledge. Extract the wisdom or the insight, which is the yuan from the knowledge, and it is usually just a mountain away. So Mary say, nowadays people only want fast know-how and application without wanting to learn the original concept. Exactly. That's right. They just want to learn about the, they forgo the basically means they forgo the yuan. No, I once saw a drama, a US drama, and then this character in the drama once said this: knowledge comes from finding the answers, yes, but understanding what the answers mean is what brings wisdom. So I think it's very wise. This sentence is talking about San Shui Meng actually. Go and find that wisdom. Go and find the yuan. So men who didn't understand the difference have been the ruin of some of the world's greatest civilizations. Pretty true. Okay, pretty true. Let me show you live examples. I Ching has this yin yang, right? Yin yang in the Angmo way is called the binary, binary 0 and 1, 0 and 1. So there's this fact here, the lesbianist discovered the binary system, so-called discovered the binary system, which we already know is actually yin yang, 0 and 1. Now, when he discovered that, for many years, that discovery led to nothing. That means it's just a knowledge discovery. But after many years, after it was discovered, this binary system, someone finally found the yuan behind this binary system and used it to produce computers, laptops, even now iPhone, all these things. They are using yin yang, 0, 1, binary. So the power comes from the yuan. The power doesn't come from the surface knowledge. It's nothing. This Lebins, if I pronounce it correctly, discover binary system. So what? To I Ching is just surface knowledge. But the one who use it and produce computer, that one, 了不起. Promise, very good. Because he went behind the scene, look for the yuan, work on the yuan, act on the yuan. That is where we are able to enjoy the fruits of his discovery of the insights or the wisdom. Okay. So basically, I just want to tell you this: San Shui Meng, although it's one way out to out of the hexagram tree, fast and easy, but there's a proper way to do learning. And the proper way, according to I Ching, is to find the wisdom behind. That means which is one mountain behind on it. But then again, the moment you can get to find that wisdom or to extract the wisdom or the insights, is actually worthless or useless if you don't choose to do something with it. Right? That's a binary system. If nobody choose to do something about the wisdom from it, we won't have computer today. We won't have online lesson today. All right, so it'll be something else already. Okay, so basically this is about hexagram 4. And just want to end the things of today's lesson off, okay, with this one, Meng Gua. I think someone wrote some poem about this Meng Gua. It's a very funny kind of poems. Let me read to you. 蒙卦看到不等于看见，看见不等于看清，看清不等于看懂，看懂不等于看透，看透不等于看开。This is basically 蒙卦咯。So 凡事尽人事，顺天命。Once you have learned what you need to learn, you just need to do what you need to do. The rest leave to the universe to help you with it. You do your part, universe do her part. That's all. So remember this, knowledge comes from learning, no doubt. Knowledge comes from learning, but wisdom comes from knowing what that knowledge means. This is the true essence of San Sui Meng. Now, let me ask you this. No doubt that hexagram 4 able to help us overcome hexagram 3. There's one issue. Now, it helps to overcome issue brought about by sprouting, but it also starts to develop craving. Am I correct to say that? Because it's to know your needs and your wants. Do you agree what it says here? Thank you, Mary. Yes, because of learning, that's why you become hungry. Which is true. And we will talk about the following hexagram. When you become hungry, it will lead you to the next hexagram, which we will talk about it to next Saturday.